started recording. I don't know. I got a minute. I'm sitting around here. I'm reading through some of my comments. I read the stuff y'all put up sometimes. Some of y'all ain't got no sense. Dan, I don't know why, but YouTube won't let your comments show up. I mean, they tell me I get a notification, and then when I go to find it, it's gone. You on a blacklist somewhere, Dan? We got to talk about this? But anyway, I was sitting around because old Nelly right here. For you guys that don't know, this is a picture of my truck. Matter of fact, look. So, that's my 250, and my high-pressure oil pump decided they wanted to throw oil everywhere 2 days ago. So, I was working on that, and I finished it up, got her cranked up and running, and walked in here, sat down, and said, well, let me see what's going on. And Aiden, I think that's how he says his name, Aiden, said, man, you got to check out Cowboy movies by Upchurch. And I'm like, okay, Cowboy movies. See, I kind of mentioned when I did For Real Country that, y'all want to hear me check out something. Y'all want to see me check out something else. Y'all got to let me know what. Because I'm not a big country fan. I mean, I love Upchurch because I like his rock music. I'm like dying inside for him to drop this metal music he's been working on. And I love his rap and his country rap. That's why I like Calhoun and Broadnax and all them guys. But I don't follow the country music part of it. Every now and then, you guys turn me on to something. So let me tell you guys something, though. The first thing I noticed in this clip art, and I'm going to turn it on, even though I'm not ready to start it yet. I think I gotta cut this a little bit so you can see what I see. Because I was sitting here looking at this picture of Upchurch. There we go. All right. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the picture and I'm getting everything set up. And let me tell you something I noticed, man. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. I want you to look at this part right here. Look, I'm even going to take the rest of the screen away, and I'm going to show you guys something. And I just noticed this, and it tripped me out. I'll fix it in a minute, but wait, watch. Let me show you something. You guys see that tattoo on Upchurch's arm? Now, Upchurch is 28, 29 years old, so let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Say he got that one at 18. That's 10 years ago, so we're talking about 2011. In 1999, I got a tattoo done. Y'all see that? That's the same tattoo, bruh. Either yours is upside down or mine is upside down. But you got to let me know which one of I got mine first. Probably at least by about 10 years, maybe even longer, because that's 20 years old. If that one's 10 years old on you, that means I got you beat, bro. You upside down. All right, now look. I know y'all didn't come here to hear me talk all this crazy crap about tattoos. So I'm going to put this window back down up here where it's supposed to be. We're going to get into checking this out because, I got a couple subscribers telling me, look, we know what you like. You keep saying you don't like country, but we know what you like. We know the type of country that you think country should sound like, and we got you hooked up. So let's see if y'all are right about cowboy movies.
Good old boys these days are rare, covered up by television sets on air, with some paper to read, something they didn't write. You can't get the same feeling under cameras and lights. You can't talk from me if you ain't from my town. I know every black mark, old boy and gal, and that glitter and glam ain't impressing nobody like a small town boy trying to be somebody. We're sky blue eyes like a cowboy movie. We're John Wayne in trucks, ashtray and a doobie, and the saddles done turned to dusty bench seats, and the reins are the 5 speeds at our feet.
I'm getting lost here. I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna start it over. Too bad. My channel, my rules. I'm going to start it over. Because you guys hearing what I'm hearing? I'm hearing a story about real life told with a country state of mind. That's country music. And I'm not hearing about his dog left him, his truck left him. Hey, truck left him. Think about that. They want to make self-driving trucks. How long do y'all think that's going to be before there's a song, My Truck Left Me? Start over, Ryan. You're going to make me a damn country music fan, I'm telling you. I'm going to have to stop telling people I don't listen to country.
These days are rare.
Right.
Covered up by television sets on air, with some paper to read, something they didn't write. You can't get the same feeling under cameras and lights. You can't talk for me if you ain't from my town.
Nope.
I know every black mark, old boy and gal, and that glitter and glam ain't impressing nobody like a small town boy trying to be somebody. We're sky blue eyes like a cowboy movie. We're John Wayne in trucks, ashtray in a doobie, and the saddles done turned to dusty bench seats, and the reins are the 5 speeds at our feet. And that gallop turned to gallons as the time passed by. That don't mean we ain't around.
I'm gonna back it up, but I thought I heard something. Now I want to see if I can catch it. I mean, I think he said what I thought he used.
The dusty bench seats, and the reins are the 5 speeds at our feet. And
the reins of a 5-speed at our feet. Y'all see old Bessie sitting here behind me, right? That's a 4-speed with granny low and overdrive. So that 5-speed, 4-speed, whatever. The point of it is being a manual transmission. How many of y'all can still drive a stick? I know Church can because he got a couple sticks. I know I can. I drive one every day. Tell me if you can. Tell me down in the comments. Can you drive a stick? Or without an automatic transmission, would you be fucked like Rick?
the dusty bench seats, and the reins are the 5 speeds at our feet. And that gallop turned to gallons as the time passed by. That don't mean we ain't around, we're still down to ride. Real country boys got stories and a past to prove it, like stars in cowboy movies.
They got a past and a story to prove it. Hey, they got a life to prove it, man. You ain't got the front to nobody. Just be you.
To prove it, like stars in cowboy movies. These woods and a 6-gun is how I feel. A 22 Heritage and some rolling hills. But just over that bluff is an enemy of mine. No scars on the hands that are writing them lines. And when the lonesome dove rolls in with a dozen white roses, brought to life in a town of neons and music, they pull the gun cause they know I ain't playing. I came alone, hammer cocked like an old Lone Ranger. We're sky blue eyes like a cowboy movie.
Came in with a cock like an old Lone Ranger. Huh? I'm vibing this. But like I said, he's just telling you a story from a country state of mind. Country radio and mainstream country ought to be taking notes, paying attention. Yeah. What the heck, man? I don't know what the rest of y'all are doing, but I guess I can't say, look, I have to put the disclaimer with an asterisk next to my name from now on when I say I do not listen to country music unless it's a handful of people. Those handful of people, look, I like Chris Stapleton. Say what you want. I like Eric Church. I like Upchurch. Country music, let's see. So it's Brantley Gilbert. There ain't that many. That's about it that I'll listen to. A country song by, or more than one song out of a country state of mind. Let me put it to you that way. Because all those artists have that in mind. Look, you can label it as country, but it's more of a country state of mind because it don't perfectly fit your little mold.
They pull the gun cause they know I ain't playing. I came alone, hammer cocked like an old Lone Ranger. We're sky blue eyes like a cowboy movie. We're John Wayne trucks, ashtray in a doobie. And the saddles done turned to dusty bench seats. And the reins are the 5 speeds at our feet. And that gallop turned to gallons as the time passed by. That don't mean we ain't around or still down to ride. Real country boys got stories and a past to prove it. Like stars and cowboys. If Music Row was old saloons, y'all are drunk, but hell, I guess that I'm drunk too. But when the Bronco kicks, some old boys run, and some stick it to the man like a cowboy's go. Like a cowboy's gun. We're sky blue eyes like a cowboy movie. John Wayne in a truck, ashtray in a doobie, and the saddle's done turned.
I still have an ashtray and a koozie. What? It's sitting in that beast.
To old big C, and the reins are the 5 speeds at our feet. And the gallop turned to gallons as the time passed by. That don't mean we ain't around and still down to rise. Real country boys got stories and we can prove it. Like stars and cowboy movies.
Like stars in cowboy movies, man. Make you want to be Clint Eastwood. John Wayne. What y'all know about some John Wayne? Well, that's all my grandpa used to watch, the old westerns. Why do you think y'all know who Clint Eastwood and John Wayne are? Ronald Reagan. You see, you just went somewhere else. I'm talking about the actor. Because if you know anything about old westerns, Ronald Reagan was the dog, man. He was up there with John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. There's a couple other ones. Anyway, as far as the song goes, I think this is what country ought to sound like, man. I'm going to call this my country playlist. I mean, as it stands, it ain't got but 4 artists in it, but at least they're good. Hey, right? At least they sound like they came from traditional. No, and I've had this discussion with a couple people. Dak Tar. He has an outlaw sound with an updated vibe. You can't hate him for that because outlaw country needed to evolve. It can't stay Ring of Fire forever. Folsom Prison Blues. It can't stay that, Teddy Bear by Red Sylvania. It can't stay that forever. So the evolution of country music should have went this way. Where it's starting to go now with a handful of artists. Y'all keep pushing, and I'm going to keep listening. You've been watching and listening to Scatter's Pit. Me run my mouth. The church, if you ain't figured it out, I gave you the whole video. Dan, that sure says you can't handle the beard, Dan. Dan the man, I can't read your comments, man. You broke YouTube. If y'all think, now look, this is the 3rd song off this album, man. Y'all keep it up. I'm going to have to listen. Tell me down in the comments, what's the next song that y'all think is fitting? And I'm going to get it spinning. Till then, man, I'm Scatter. This is Scatter's Pit. Y'all have a good day, and I'm gone.